Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. Today I want to talk about a little kitten called Sunny. Sunny was part of the duo of Sunny and Saturn, the cats that frolicked in our backyard, and after a few nights of attempts, I was able to trap Sunny about a week and a half ago now. I brought Sunny into our guest house. He stayed there for a week, and the final motivator in letting Sunny go was spending quality time with him and spending quality time in his space sufficient that he moved around. Sunny in our guest house was a small creature, a ball of fur with a kind of head sticking out, usually pressed into a corner or something like that in order to keep himself safe. But when I had a chance to see him, kind of hanging onto a window in a rather haphazard sense, I realized that his tail had been badly butchered, probably by a human. His ear had been badly butchered. This was a cat that had had a lot of really negative life experiences at the hands of humans. And I thought quite viscerally in my gut, this is not something that I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of this cat's whimsical existence, but not part of the torture, not part of the standard human behavior. And in this light, catching this creature in order to fatten it up a little, in order to get it fixed, in order to get a vet to look at it, this was all secondary compared to the pain that this creature had clearly experienced at the hands of humans. And looking at this poor, pathetic little critter, I realized that my narratives associated with kittens, in particular associated with rehabilitating a feral kitten, these were all times and places, but for this specific creature, I had no business in interacting with it in the way that I had so far, and the only option I had was to open the door and let Sunny disappear into the world. Sunny has not returned to this area. I'm not sure what happened to Sunny. Sunny could have been killed on the road for all I know, but I haven't seen Sunny ever since I let Sunny out of the guest house. My hope is, perhaps, that Sunny might find a happy life just being a cat. But from the interactions that I had with Sunny over the week, I realized that it probably was not going to let any other creature near it, and it had a series of quite deep health issues, mental health issues, associated with clearly the torture that it had experienced at human hands. From this, I now spend more quality time with my own cats, spend more time stroking them, talking to them, generally doting around them, and making sure that of the cats that I have in my environment, the cats that allow me to be perhaps not their owner, perhaps, I don't know what one would call the relationship I have with my cats. But anyway, we cohabitate quite comfortably. I need to focus my energy on problems that I can solve, problems that have easy solutions that will improve a small number of creatures' lives. The bigger problems, the more difficult problems, the notion that there are humans in my near vicinity that probably catch and torture cats, that is outside my remit, unfortunately. There are so many problems, particularly in this community, that come to me that I have to deal with in some meaningful sense, that one kitten, one badly abused, physically damaged kitten, I just have to draw the line somewhere. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.